I'm Pern.
And I'm Dave.
Welcome to the show, where we talk about everything from movies, music, sports, and TV.
And stories from the rest of our lives.
Things we don't talk about are politics and religion.
And this is how we all stay friends.
Okay, let's talk. Another live review. We just got out of the theater.
We're
from
movie-going
seeing
idiots lately, huh?
Spinal Tap II.
Yep.
The beginning ends, the end begins.
The beginning. The end of the beginning.
The end of the beginning.
Like I don't know.
It was Spinal Tap II. Anyway, 40 years later, after the original Spinal Tap movie came out, there's now a sequel that finally has come out. And the gentlemen have aged quite a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
But are still in my eyes, I thought it was just as funny. I enjoyed it. I loved the cameos. Because I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody here because it only made like 1.6 million at the box office this weekend in its opening weekend. So I'm happy that we went and bought tickets and supported the movie.
Oh yeah,
and because it is it
was pretty good. I gotta give it that. I wasn't going into it with high hopes because I wasn't a huge fan of the first one because the first one with
the original was dry
something, right? Yeah,
it was dry.
It was but it also the humor parts were sprinkled in scene. There was a lot of build up to funny parts in that.
Yeah, and there were in the first one there were memorable scenes like them getting lost going to the stage and
and
the drummer's exploding a little green blobby on the seat and then and then it's the next drummer and they go and
the small
there were funny or this one goes to 11. I mean that's a classic and then trapped in a cocoon on the stage.
Right. I mean again in an hour and
23 minutes.
It was, it kind of drug in spots. And then there was a lot of, I don't know, it seemed like there was a little bit more than funny going on.
Well, so as being someone who played in bands and was a musician, the relatability was so high off the charts for me. I understand all those little things that go wrong during the stage performances and, It just, that's why I loved the original so much. And any musician, can relate to that. I mean,
right.
Yeah, so the second one now, 40 years later, when I asked Dave last week, I said, hey, do you want to go see Spinal Tap II? He was like, and then
it wasn't in my top 10.
No. And then I came back and I was like, there's a 5:00 showing. We can be done by 7. He's like,
7?
Okay, sure.
Bang
Let's go for it.
Let's go.
Let's go for it. And it's definitely one of those movies. No, you don't need to see it in theater. It's not a cinematic experience. I highly recommend when it comes out on streaming to, give it a watch. There's funny stuff in it. There's great cameos from Sir Paul McCartney, from Sir Elton John. Yes. They hooked, like big star people, musicians into it, and like they play along with them in the whole gag and the whole band thing. And it was nice to see the boys and see the band again. Right. It was nice to see them, do another movie, and I enjoyed it.
It was pretty good.
Now, 40 years from now, they'll be dead.
They do it again.
They'll be
I don't know.
When they're like 100 years old.
Robo,
because they already look that old.
Right.
And of course, Christopher Guest, who the mastermind behind so many other movies like Best in Show and and all those movies, who's also Jamie Lee Curtis's husband in real life.
Right.
And I've always found him to be so fucking funny, and he doesn't disappoint. He plays Nigel Tufnell, the lead guitarist, and he just hysterical. So I highly recommended it. I loved it. I'll watch it again when it comes on streaming. I mean, it was only an hour and 20 minutes. Exactly.
It was really,
And we almost had a private showing. There were literally only 2 other people in the theater that were 2 rows behind us and off to the side.
Well, that would dictate
and that was
1.6 million.
Exactly. So when I bought the tickets, I bought the first 2 tickets in the theater, and then after I saw the box office numbers on Sunday night, I was like, oof, nobody's going to be in that theater Tuesday night when we go to see it. And I had already bought the tickets for Tuesday at that point.
Yes.
And then I was surprised that there were 2 people, and they were very quiet and they were very polite. So it was almost
they were
like
laughing too. You could hear
exactly. You could hear them laugh
times,
and stuff. So it was nice to, we almost had like a private screening basically of it. And, but
but the trailers.
Oh my God,
mentioned
the
something about the trailers.
Okay, so wait, 2 thumbs up on Spinal Tap 2?
Yeah, I would say that was pretty good.
Okay, so trailers. There was again a half an hour of trailers ahead of the scene.
Yeah, and we kind of came in the middle.
We missed maybe the first or second one because we were getting snacks and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was like, where are you going with this? You were the one that started on trailers.
Well, exactly. I thought that you had mentioned something about seeing so many red
band trailers.
Yeah.
Which you used to never see red band trailers in theaters.
No.
Because that meant there was
because there was an overlap.
Nudity,
and
whatever.
I didn't think this was just a rated R. Was Spinal Tap, is that rated R?
Yeah, it was rated R. I think it was rated R.
So they're okay with just throwing
I guess they
red
can put
trailers on R movies.
But what did we see that had a red band trailer that wasn't rated R recently? I mean, so let's recap. Oh, well, no, I guess Weapons was rated R,
Weapons
wasn't it?
was R, I'm sure. Yeah.
And then the 28 years later was definitely rated R.
Right.
So maybe we've just been going to a lot of R-rated movies and then
maybe that's
seeing red band trailers.
Yeah,
but the one of the red band trailers we saw was for this kind of like Downton Abbey spoof comedy.
Yeah. It was like the airplane of
the airplane
Abbey.
version of Downtown Abbey. Downtown Abbey.
Downton.
The hooker from New York.
That one. Yeah. Yeah, and they were doing wordplay on everything, and it was
but it's very British, and even in the trailer it says from the people that watched the first 2 seasons of Downton Abbey.
Right. Yes. Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was the whole thing. But yeah.
But what was it called? Fuck 'em Hill. Fuck 'em all.
Fuck 'em all.
Fuck 'em all.
Fuck 'em
Hall.
Hall.
Fuck 'em Hall.
Fuck 'em Hall.
Fuck 'em like is their last names, and Hall because they live in a manor or a hall.
Right.
So it was Fuck 'em Hall was the name of the movie. So I think that kind of sums it up for you right there.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what you're getting into.
Play on words, yes.
You know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
But we saw the phone booth 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And that was the other red, right?
Oh, and Blue Moon, which was the other Ethan Hawke movie.
Yeah, he's busy.
Which is based off, is it Rogers from Rogers and Hammerstein? Is that who it is? Yeah. And how he falls in love with this younger woman and all this stuff. And, but it was Ethan Hawke. And then right out, and this is the type of movie that he could possibly get Golden Globe or possible Oscar nomination.
It was actually Rogers.
Film.
It was the guy that Rogers left behind to go with Rogers and Hammerstein.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha.
Rogers. And, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember what his name was.
That's how memorable.
Anyway, but Ethan Hawke plays the lead, and he's got the thinning hair and the comb over.
It seemed like that was going to be one of those. We're doing this so that we can get an Oscar.
Yeah, possible Oscar contention. Exactly.
Right? That's what it felt like.
Exactly. But it was funny because it goes from this nostalgic-y type period piece movie, and then we see the Black Phone 2 trailer, which is also Ethan Hawke as a murdering whatever the thing hell he is in that thing. Yes, and it was just with half his face ripped off. Yeah. So it was like Ethan Hawke from one side to the other side.
Yeah, he's versatile.
Very versatile actor. That Ethan Hawke
does a lot.
I think that kid's going to go somewhere someday.
He might actually.
I think he might develop into a decent actor at some point.
A little money.
I think he'll be okay.
Yeah. And I thought there was one more trailer, but I didn't remember what it was.
What was the other
that's how
trailer?
memorable it was. It wasn't even worth watching.
Well, at least it wasn't The Longest Walk or whatever, which actually did okay at the box office.
It was the one with Jamie Lee Curtis in it too.
Oh, the one with Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Where her
not
husband,
a coming of age, but more of a
her daughter.
Here's my life.
Becomes the state governor or something like that.
Right? Yeah.
But the whole family's dysfunctional.
Yeah,
the mom and the dad and the brother
saw coming in because we were just like, what is?
And it's got what's her name from Sydney from The Bears in it.
Yes.
And she plays the brother's girlfriend or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He asked her to be.
But Jamie Lee Curtis is in it as well. And I don't even remember what it was called.
No.
What was the one with where they open the doors? My
Big Beautiful Journey.
Big Beautiful Journey.
Yeah, that's Farrell and
Colin Farrell.
Who's the woman? Barbie. She played Barbie.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah. And they open these doors in the middle of the woods and go to this next chapter kind of part of their life and see something as the Big Beautiful Journey.
That's one of those date movies.
I don't know. If it's late at night and I've got nothing else to watch and it's just on.
I predict you will never watch that.
I probably still wouldn't go. That's just not my type of.
My mom says, "Hey," she's texting me in the background.
Oh, right now?
Yeah. So when because she just asked me, "Aren't you guys podcasting?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing it right now."
Stop fucking bothering us, Nancy.
I'm working.
Jesus, Nancy.
We're working.
Come
here.
on.
We have sponsors too.
Oh my gosh, that woman. What are we going to do with her? We love you, Nancy. We love you. You can interrupt us anytime.
There we go.
That's fine.
There it is.
That's fine.
Well, I don't have much house stuff.
Okay.
Are we done with the movie reviews and everything?
Yeah.
Food was okay. You had the biggest, largest popcorn and largest drink. I'm surprised you made it through.
Oh my God. I got the large popcorn and the large drink. And the large drink was seriously like, it must have been like a 3-gallon bucket of
I'm going to have to treat you like the child
Coke
when we go now. You cannot eat that. So don't even try.
Dave on the way out. I told Dave on the way out. I said, remind me next time just to get the medium drink and the medium popcorn and not the large, because I mean, I'm a fat cow, but geez,
it was a lot because you
much.
Kept trying to pawn it off on me. I was like, I can't.
I was down to half a bucket on the large, and I'm trying to get Dave to take some. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, no, really please eat some. Please eat some. Please eat some.
But okay, so we had our stuff. The construction's about to start. I was tearing down stuff. Yeah, so that's starting. We haven't gotten the wood because the whole plan's changed. Everything went sideways. Lisa was like, let's just do this, and we're going to do that. And now everything's changed. So we had to redo all of our supply list and figuring all that out and doing all the math again. Yeah. So it restarts. But Thursday, Friday is my day. I'm off those 2 days. So it's got to start that day. So I've already started ripping some of the moldings off and prepping the walls and taking down pictures and all that other stuff. So I'm
Make
well
sure
on the way.
Put your light switch covers in a bucket.
I did actually. I made sure I took one down and we definitely
passed it around
in one spot. Yes, it's all in one spot. And then this was funny. So Costco has the 2-gallon containers, the 2 1-gallon containers of the vanilla ice cream, the premium ice cream. Oh, yeah.
Right? That's what we always get. Yeah.
You like that, right?
The premium, yeah.
You like that, right?
The super premium ice cream.
Yeah, it's super premium.
Premium.
It's overly premium.
It is. It's good.
We put it in the freezer, right? Like you would. It's ice cream, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, it is always a block. Like it's the hardest thing to scoop out, right?
Yes,
Is there a reason behind that?
I have no idea.
Lisa claims because it's too cold ice cream. And I'm like, okay, well, next time I'll just microwave your ice cream. Because I'm telling you right now, I like ice cream, right? And she's right because I was actually eating it. It got okay, so it's not that it was the dairy part of it that made my stomach go crazy. It was just because of the cold. It's like when you eat something too hot and it goes down.
It is a block of coldness.
It is
I
crazy.
Normally let it sit out for 3 or 4 minutes before I even try to scoop into it.
That's the only way she can get into it because she bent one of the spoons in half.
Absolutely. Dude, Lisa, I'm with you. Okay, I've done that.
Well, I stand corrected.
Oh my God, Lisa, I'm with you. I've done it. I've done it.
Very, very cold ice cream is my little headline here.
It's too cold.
Too cold.
Too cold. The ice cream is too cold.
Ice cream is too damn
cold. It tastes so good. It is so yummy.
Good. I'll give you that.
Oh my God, it's my favorite go-to ice cream.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
But making it heat up just makes it runny. I don't know why. It's still ice cream.
Pour some hot fudge on it and
gotta eat it cold.
Yeah, get some of the Hershey's hot fudge.
Is that
not the Schmuckers? I don't like the Schmuckers brand hot fudge.
She does
I
the
like
caramel sauce.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, yes.
Fair enough. Go for some caramel.
Right.
Cool.
I had corrections too.
Oh yeah, you said you had a ton, and they definitely weren't. You said they weren't as much corrections as there was just clarifications.
Right.
Like we had something that necessarily wasn't wrong. We just didn't know the right answer, which I guess is why it's a correction.
We were lottery crazy, right? So
seriously,
the lottery, yes, you can give a beneficiary
to
your winnings.
Nice,
and as you sign up, so you can get the full amount if you do get.
So I would put my wife and my kids on as beneficiaries.
Well, it would be a beneficiary.
Well, I'd put my wife on, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to put it into a trust like that.
Gotcha.
But the money that comes out, like as you're getting it, you can put into a trust or have deposited into a trust.
So pause right there real quick.
Yes.
So we had the discussion between annuity and the payout.
The payout.
And you and Joanne were talking about the whole payout thing. And I did the math because the yearly, if you did over the 30 years, you would get 33 million a year. So within 10 years, you would get the same amount as you got in the lump sum and then keep getting 20 years more. So why wouldn't you do the 30 years? Because within 10 years, you're going to get the same thing that you had when you lump summed it. And then you're still going to get more and more and more.
Okay. So here's what I need to tell you.
Okay.
And I heard this today and it makes me leery about any kind of lottery, whatever. Now the lottery isn't backed by anything or insured. Okay.
No.
So the money's just the money. but it can go away, meaning the money that's there to pay lottery people annuities can just disappear for no reason. Having bad markets or whatever like weird. That. Because, and I heard about this, you know about Publishers Clearinghouse, right?
I remember Publishers Clearinghouse. Okay,
they went bankrupt and they stopped paying people.
Oh, that they owed money to.
Remember the forever ones where you just got the money all the time? They aren't paying them anymore because they don't exist. They went bankrupt.
They bankrupt and don't exist.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really doubt Powerball and Mega Millions are going to go bankrupt, but still, I get your point.
Right. You just don't know where.
So if you take the lump sum, you got something.
You're putting it into your hands.
And then you invest it in your.
Yeah, and you probably could get, even the annuity is 29 years. Right. So it's over 29 years payments, installments. Those installments don't make money before you get them, meaning you're always going to get that amount. Whereas if you had the full amount of what you could get, that could be building money the whole time.
And let's face it, if you had won that and you had $330 million, that's still a shitload of money.
It's unimaginable kinds of money.
I can't even
30 or 40 million. It's just, where are you at? How much more do you need? That's where it gets.
Right.
Okay. So there's that. So when, I was going through it, you had mentioned that Winchester was this huge city, right?
It's gotten
big.
Huge.
Well, it's gotten big, right?
I said it was like 35,000.
It is 27,800. That's pretty good. So you're pretty good on your number.
So it's about the same as what Joanne's.
Yeah, right. And then Leesburg is at 49,800, just to give you an idea, right? Percival, do you want to hear Percival's number? 8,900. When I moved when we moved in 1996, when we first bought the house, they were at 2,100.
Oh, wow.
So we quadrupled in size. And again, that's kind of what Loudoun County's been doing.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
What number is it up to now?
89.
8,900.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you moved there, it was only 2,100.
2,100. Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Mathing was not working in my brain, but now I gotcha.
Yes. More than 4. You guys were talking about, sorry. Remember the golf ball, right? We had mentioned that the amount of percentages of you getting hit by a golf ball were probably astronomical.
Right.
They didn't actually have the stats on you getting hit by a golf ball, but 2 to 3 people do die each year by getting hit struck by a golf ball. So if you did the math, how many times you passed by a golf course or had a golf course?
I drive by one every day on the way to work.
Yeah. So. Then divide that by 2 or 3 per year. Then that's the percentage of what you would get hit.
Again, don't math. So I'm mathing now. My son could figure that out for us real quick.
That would be good.
He's smart as a whip.
Exactly. Math, Mr. Math.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So you guys were talking about Bret Michaels and Carrot Top.
Yes.
Bret Michaels is actually from Pennsylvania.
Oh, that is true.
And it's a weird town in Pennsylvania.
It's just outside Philadelphia because he moved from Philadelphia to LA when he joined Poison.
There you go.
Yes.
But yeah, Carrot Top is from Rockledge, Florida.
Okay. But did you see the picture side by side?
I did not. I couldn't find anything.
When we're done recording, I will show you.
Because I couldn't find anything that had that next to it, but you did find something, right?
I will. Yes, I'll show you.
That's funny.
You'll start laughing.
Okay. And the definition of a Mandela effect.
The Mandela.
I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, the Mandela effect. It refers to a collective false memory where a large group of people remember an event or detail differently than it actually was or is. An example was named after the false account that Nelson Mandela had died in prison.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't actually die in prison. He died of natural causes in 2015.
At 80 something or something.
Yeah.
Was that the last of your corrections?
That is the last of my corrections.
Just before we came on to record, I found this out, talking about celebrities. We're going into our entertainment segment here.
That's
people.
good.
And segueing because of Nelson Mandela dying. Did you hear that Robert Redford passed?
I did. I have that in my notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I just found 89.
Yeah.
And
dang.
So going back to people crossing back into the Mandela effect, about celebrities who you think that have died that maybe have not died.
Right.
So we had this discussion a couple weeks ago
off thing, and
I said, I said Bill Pullman, alive or dead, and
that's a tough one because I know that Bill Paxton died, and you always get those two confused,
exactly,
because of their characters that they played, but also Bill. I mean, there's a lot of Bills out there.
Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. So you're kind of like, oh crap.
Bill Pullman's alive.
Bill Pullman is alive.
And Bill Paxton did pass away, who was an Aliens.
Twister.
Man, we're toast, man. We're fucking gonna die.
We're
gonna fucking die,
there you go.
man.
I love that. That was a good
exactly.
Fight. And then in Twister, and then he had some great ones.
The Abyss.
So did Bill Pullman.
He was in the, wasn't
Bill
he in
Pullman
the Abyss?
was the.
Wasn't Bill Paxton in the Abyss? Wasn't he one of the Navy SEALs guys?
Oh, you know what? That's the guy who was.
That is a different guy
in Terminator.
That is a different guy. You're right.
Yeah,
I had now that character crossed over.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
gotcha.
he played Reese in Terminator. Cool. Yeah, so there was that. Now I did have that too, but that's all I really had. You want to hear the boxes, or you want to do Big Brother
let's do
first?
the box office numbers because
you're going to be surprised.
Yeah.
Again, we have an anime movie that started in Japan and making like 230 million. It's still going out there. 70 million for Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer opening
now,
weekend.
I have seen the series, and there are 2 movies that are out, and one of them I actually did see, but I haven't seen this one.
Okay.
But I do like the anime of it, and the idea of it is pretty good, but
70-some million.
70 million is pretty good.
That totally crushed it and kicked,
right? I think it's on the
Conjuring
heels of,
the finale or whatever
Slayer,
out of
trio K-pop or whatever.
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunter Slayers.
Yeah, Demon Hunters. Yeah,
Demon Hunters. That was it. I actually got it right. Okay.
And then you got your Conjuring, which dropped from 1 to 2 at 25.
Yeah, and that dropped from 86 to 25.
Yeah,
that was a 60-some percent plus. Drop.
We're going
which
to see demons, so,
right? And then third was
your Downton Abbey.
The Downton Abbey with 18, right?
Yes,
not my Downton Abbey. That was Joanne's Downton Abbey.
But that was a start. But 18 million. I mean,
that's not a strong for something.
They thought it would have done better.
I think they thought it probably would have done at least 50.
I would think, right? I mean,
right.
Yeah.
And then fourth was The Long Walk.
The Long Walk. That one irks the hell out of me.
And how much did that make? Like 12 million?
Yeah. 11.7. And it's just it was just weird. And then right on the heels of that was the Toy Story re-release at 3.4.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary or whatever, Toy Story re-release.
Yeah.
And then Spinal Tap 2 is down like at number like 11 or something like that with its 1.8 or 1.6 million.
Yes.
Is that right?
1.6.
Yeah, 1.6.
It was ninth. And then
Yep.
you know what was right underneath that at 1.6 something?
Oh, it was the Sound of Music. Sound of Music re-release. Yes, I saw it because I thought it was kind of Spinal
cool.
Tap and Sound of Music were neck and neck for the weekend.
I was like, yeah, they're 9 and 10.
Yeah,
trying to bring it in there, but that's kind of funny.
60th anniversary for Sound of Music, right?
Yeah,
that is crazy. Yeah. 60 years. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. I had one extra correction, and it was part of the entertainment.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about the Hamilton being re-released? You said that it was 30 years ago.
And it wasn't 30 years now.
It was not. It was August 6th, 2015.
Okay.
And that was when it was released on Broadway. It actually was released in theaters in 2020.
Right. Okay.
So yeah.
But anyway, it was a re-release. It wasn't 30 years.
Yeah, that was a re-release, yes.
But
it was a release for an anniversary, though.
Years.
That's what they went with.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, so there you go.
And did you watch Big Brother this week?
I did-ish.
And Will got voted off.
Will did, yes. And
poor Will. He was basically like wallpaper in that house, like Lauren and Catherine and the rest of them.
They were just kind of
and he's a lovable, nice guy, nice fella. And
not really playing the game, though, right?
He hasn't won anything.
No.
And it was just like, I told my wife, get rid of whoever the other person is, Ashley, and then let the rest of them game it out, because the rest of them have all won HOHs and vetoes, and let the competition begin.
Yeah, because geez, if you think Kelly and Keanu were going to be on the same up for who would win, because they both kept winning.
They're both,
and Keanu's just insane,
all that.
Which is why I think you can't ever have a challenge and have Keanu in it, because he's going to win it.
He's going to.
Well, you saw how fast he was going through the rope
through the
challenge thing.
Yeah,
I was like,
they had this challenge.
Will was doing it, and he was like, he could barely get through.
He was gassed afterwards. He was like leaning against the wall, sucking air.
Well, it was a lot, because you were climbing in and out, and then there was the one section where it kind of wrapped around the front. And I can just imagine having to jump under and keep doing that,
wrap
over
around
and over
it like
again.
5 times.
It was more than that though. But God dang! And then Count was just like, like he was blowing through it.
He was focused. He was in the zone.
And then
good for him.
Who else was it? Was it Ashley?
Yeah,
no,
it was Ashley.
Ashley was the other one.
She was
close.
right behind him.
Yeah,
but
she was
not,
probably about maybe 3 feet when she
Keanu,
started
that was
doing
his
it.
It was his
my
comp.
gosh! Well, anything physical, right? If it's physical, he's gonna win it.
But even when he's done the mental stuff, he's actually done well. Remember the one?
Which one?
It was the walking path, and you had to remember which one lit up, and then the next one lit up, and it was either left or right, and you made it all the way to the end. It was the one where he insulted Ava after he won. He's like, "Don't you have a line to tell me or something?" You know, like, "Congratulations, you won the veto." It was a veto challenge from early season, but that was fully mental, and it was just remembering the path of, like, you know, it turning red or green, and so he has done well in those as too. So I wouldn't rule him completely out of mental comps.
True. Okay. I just
I actually want Keanu to win now.
Right.
I'm officially on the Keanu to win bandwagon.
I think they need more puzzles than physical stuff, because the ball rolling and all that other stuff was all physical challenges kind of scenarios.
Yeah.
They need a little more of the brainier ones to get into that.
I think so. Well, and the week started with, we didn't talk about this on last week's episode, that Rachel Riley went out on a game puzzle. And she got booted, and
it was the walking on a hamster wheel to move the ball,
move this ball around like a little maze kind of thing. And she got stuck on the first round, the first like outside thing, and she couldn't get it. And my wife made the comments like, even if she had the full 6.5 minutes, I don't think she would have made it either, because she just couldn't mentally get past where that was and to how to get past that part.
Visually, she was just done. Yeah, like she just couldn't do it. Figure it out.
Yeah,
yeah.
But there was an uproar from the Big Brother community about, oh, how dare you send Rachel out, because she wasn't voted out of the house, and she wasn't, and it was just like, dude, get her out of the house. She was a bitch. She was so mean to people, and
the physical challenges, that was just how it goes. Like, right? Because the White Lotus,
and she chose to go. She wanted to go up and do it. Like, she wanted to go first round, and they sent somebody else. She wanted to go the second round. They sent somebody else. They went some third round.
I thought
somebody
they
else
chose. Like, I thought the person who won,
and then the person who won it then chose the next person.
Right.
And then finally, by I think like she was the fourth person to go.
Right.
But she wanted to go from the very beginning. She wanted to be the first person picked, and when they started, it started with 6.5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Her go be eliminated first round.
Faked it that
no,
she got out
they
so
know
quick.
There was too much drama that went on with the pecking order. So
I blew through it. To be honest,
I
don't ever watch any of that crap. So I didn't even see any of the drama. I did see them doing it though, but that was about it.
So right now there was no Sunday episode because the Emmys were on, which I did not watch any of, and so I don't know who the new HOH is, who's been nominated, who's gotten veto. We won't figure that out. There's going to be a 2-hour show on Wednesday night for that.
Okay.
So we'll find that
thank
out.
Goodness.
And then eviction will be Thursday. And it's a double eviction Thursday. Woohoo!
Oh, no,
so by the time you hear this, you'll already, it's a double eviction week.
They got to hurry up because
they've only got like 18 more days. They have 18 more days.
They're waiting on Survivor to finish.
It's almost over, Dave. You've almost made it through a second summer of Big Brother.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. It's not been horrible, but Jesus God. The White Lotus thing, I know why, because they needed to hurry it up.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like, again, physical, right?
Right.
Because they had to work the wheel and walk in the wheel. And she kept falling over every time she was moving it.
Oh, I know. She couldn't stand up straight in the thing. And she kept
overcompensating over to try to
too
get
far,
it.
and then couldn't slow it down and would fall over.
Exactly.
It was just ridiculous.
And it seemed like that was Vince's...
oh yeah, he had no problem. Well,
right?
None of the ones that went before her had a problem. Morgan didn't have a problem. Vince didn't have a problem. What's her name? Lauren. She didn't have a problem. Like, Lauren won the thing because she did it fast enough, and that's why they were all shocked that Rachel went out, because they're like, "What? That was easy. Why did you go out on that?" It was just a bit of fun.
Was she in heels? Maybe it's just
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? A couple of weeks ago, when Joanne was on with her visitor that she had in town, Jen, we were talking about aliens.
Yes.
And because it was your discussion of the week, and it was about how there's been a sighting of something out there that's whatever.
Yeah, something in space.
I was going to chime in, but I could not recall the gentleman's name or the title of his book that I listened to.
Right.
Because I have an hour and some drive to work, so I listen to like podcasts and stuff and everything. So I listened to this book called Imminent.
Okay.
And it was Luis Elizondo. I think that's his name. Luis Elizondo.
Okay.
He worked for the government, worked in the Pentagon for a top secret team of people that in the government that all they do is investigate space aliens, like real life X-Files kind of like thing. You know, like it's, you know, we're following aliens and tracking stuff. So he's now out of the government and has been out long enough to where I guess whatever his NDA or whatever. Is that what it is? An NDA? Yeah.
Non-disclosure. Yeah.
Yeah. It has expired and he was able to finally talk about it. And he goes into, you know, specific events that have taken place that the government is fully aware of about aliens coming to Earth. And the one big thing is that every sighting that has happened pretty much out over water. And they believe that the spacecrafts that the aliens are in is hydrogen based, so it comes to water to refuel.
Oh, well, that would be where to do it.
Yeah, and like there's been a lot of noted, you know, things that like, you know, fighter pilots and stuff have seen where it just plunges straight into the water, straight down, and then pops right back up like a minute and a half later or something.
I wonder if they get trash in there.
I don't know. Maybe do they dump their trash on the way out? Or they shake it out while they're getting fuel?
Just dump. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're basically the aliens gas station for the universe.
That's actually what that
we have a huge water source
out there in the Pacific.
We have a huge water source, and the aliens just stop in, refill, dump their trash. We're just the galaxy's trash or gas station. Right? That's what we are. So anyway, but I do highly recommend Imminent by Luis Elizondo. You know, he's now out of the government and wrote this book about stuff. And he said one of the things he said is that within the next 3 to 5 years, that the government is going to finally start declassifying files that are going to probably blow some people's minds, especially the people that don't believe, are like, oh, aliens aren't real.
Crab people.
Like crab people with little crab hands. With little crab hands.
Definitely.
That was a Naked Gun throwback there. So
it's also a South Park.
And South Park too. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah. The crab people.
That's the one, Lisa.
Right.
Lisa,
exactly.
Reminds me of all the
crab
time.
hands.
Crab people.
So yeah. So if you want to listen to a book on audiobook, Imminent. Check it out.
Wow.
Definitely. Yeah. I by chapter 4, I think was when I got hooked, and I was like listening, and then I got to chapter 4 and I was like, oh, I'm in.
Oh, there
I'm
we
in.
Go. Yeah, now I'm a
in.
UFO.
I think it was chapter 4. I was like, I'm in.
Nice.
So
there we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, you have a new segment you want to
I do.
step
so
into?
Again, our lottery craziness got us thinking about the odds of what was happening.
Yeah.
And I went out and I found that lottery odds are so astronomically high. These are things. There we go. Everything's a song. These things are actually better. You have better odds of doing this than winning the lottery.
Okay.
So the first one is you can build a perfect NCAA bracket.
Ooh, really?
Odds. 1 in 120
you could
billion.
pick the Final Four bracket.
You can go all the way, like a perfect.
Before ever winning a lottery.
Right.
Okay. I gotcha.
You can be eaten by a shark.
Before winning the lottery.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 1 in 264 million. But you can be attacked by a shark, a 1 in 5 million chance.
Ooh.
So that's even closer.
Wow.
Right. Not fully eaten.
Stay out of the water, folks.
That's just bitten or attacked.
Right. Well, I got to show you my new T-shirt I got.
Is that?
Hold on.
Okay.
You'll like this. Pause. Hold that thought.
Holding it.
And it just so happens it was sitting right here, and I remembered
breaking right into it.
So
this is your new shirt.
This is my new
shirt. Is that why?
You're gonna love it because you're gonna know exactly what it's from too.
That's just.
You know?
Yes, it's the chalkboard
in Jaws with the little shark drawing.
And the signature name. Yeah, but he didn't draw it. That's the funniest thing.
It was already there. Yeah,
it was there already. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's actually good. I like that.
That's my new shirt.
Awesome.
It looks like a kid's little chalk drawing on a chalkboard of a shark and a little kid getting eaten by a shark.
That's so good. That's a good one. Shark theme. Good theme. Good theme.
Sorry, that's why I had to tie that in real quick. Sorry.
You can be struck by lightning.
Well, of course. That's the one they always say.
19 million. 1 out of 19 million. You can die from a bee sting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is 1 in 6.5 million.
Wow.
You can get a hole in one.
Okay.
That is 1 in
par 3?
12,500.
1 in 12,500?
Yeah. And also, if a car is driving by, you have a better chance of hitting it with your golf ball. Obviously, that guy hit a mark really good.
Yep.
And you can live to be 100.
Okay.
That is 1 in 3,777.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of hundreds out there.
That is. So you have much better odds at life than you do at winning the lottery.
Yes, think with your head and maybe not blow $50 or $80.
If you're gonna blow money, just go to a freaking casino and have a little fun at the blackjack table or something. But don't go crazy on the fucking lottery.
There's a phone number for that.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, don't do too much.
Gamblers Anonymous.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have any news of the weird?
Oh my gosh, I do. Here, I gotta get. Of course, now I gotta switch gears here. So on July 5th, a family from Paris left on holiday headed to Morocco. Oddly, but during a 4:30 a.m. stop at a gas station, the 62-year-old man drove off without his wife and didn't realize it until he was 190 miles away. The unnamed Parisian called emergency services, but couldn't remember which gas station he had stopped at. The couple's 22-year-old daughter, who was also in the car, couldn't help because she was asleep the whole time. Fortunately, by tracking her phone, police were able to locate the woman who hadn't left the gas station since she was abandoned. They were reunited and continued on with their trip with a good story to tell. Good story.
What does that have? What does that have to do with people going on a flight?
What? No, the family from Paris left on holiday, headed to Morocco.
Oh, I thought you said they were on a flight, and then you said they stopped at a gas station. I'm like, there's plane gas stations?
Sorry.
I mean, we just talked about there's alien gas stations. I swear, I think I'll rewind it and check it out.
Yeah, we're going to have to. A 77-year-old woman in Michigan won $4 million in a state instant lottery recently.
Ooh.
The woman who is choosing to remain anonymous, said she plays the game all the time and was frozen in her seat for a while after scratching the ticket. Curiously, the winner chose to receive annual payments of about $133,000 for the next 30 years.
Oh my god!
Instead of taking the lump sum of about $2.7 million.
Oh my god!
She's planning to donate some, do some home repairs, and share the winnings with her family.
She's just keeping it real.
Yeah,
that's all. She doesn't want a big life change thing. Yeah, she doesn't want a big life change to happen. So she knows that.
Give me the 2.7.
Okay. Yeah, I would have taken the 2.7 on that too.
Yeah, I think I would have. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. I got $1.5 million I got to spend on a movie theater. Movie theater.
How are you going to pay for it with only $2.7 million though?
Yeah.
So at Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio, riders of the newly opened Siren's Curse roller coaster got a break in their experience when the coaster experienced a delay. The stop on June 28th left riders suspended in midair for about 10 minutes.
Wow.
Park spokesman said the coaster's safety system performed as designed. The ride was restarted and the guests continued their ride.
Oh my gosh. I love a good amusement park horror story.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. There was one night, I have to admit, one night I had some drinks and I went down this rabbit hole on YouTube looking for amusement park accidents.
They have that.
Oh my god.
That's fun.
The stuff that I saw, and I'm just sitting there just like absolutely enthralled by it.
Oh
my gosh!
Crap,
it is makes me never want to go to an amusement park again.
Again, you think that there's a lot going into the safety of these things with the bars and all of those stuff, but when you see them dangling, you don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen. So I mean, it's like being in a car; you just don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that your last news of the weird?
That was the last one.
All right.
Three.
Well,
Three's a good number.
That's a good number because it's also a good time to go into our taste test.
Food. Yes, because you're not full of popcorn or anything.
Oh my god, I'm still full from that popcorn.
I could imagine. It's not Chinese food you were eating. It was just popcorn.
Yeah, it was just popcorn. I have a large bucket of popcorn. I ate the whole by myself. I found this last night when I stopped at the gas station.
Okay.
And I had not seen this, and I don't think we've tried this before.
Uh-oh.
This is a new Snickers flavor.
Oh, okay.
And it's a Snickers Butterscotch Scoop.
Oh,
so it's supposed to be
saw this.
Have you seen? So here, do you see it like that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I bought this, and this candy bar cost almost $4.
Are you kidding?
I was like, gas station prices are absurd for freaking Snickers that part of the.
I'm telling you. Oh, stick to the wrapper.
Yeah, one of them. Like each one of the others here. Okay. All right, hold your hand out.
I am holding my hand out. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's a little cube.
Yeah, it's a little cube. And one of the cubes exploded in the caramel.
Oh, is that what
hit
it
the
is?
inside of the wrapper, so I couldn't get it open, and that's what the problem was. So yeah, it's butterscotch scoop. I don't know really what to expect. What do you think about it?
It's pretty good.
Okay, I'm trying it now.
You really gotta like butterscotch though. That is overpowering. Right? It's a lot to that.
But I like the mix with the nougat. I do that.
Nuts. No, the peanuts make it too. Make it good too. But that is some heavy butterscotch.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's a little too much for the butterscotch. Little could have backed that a little bit, but I do like butterscotch. But when you know that it's supposed to be something else in it, it kind of kills.
Did you get my slurp? I just took a drink of water. Did you get
I
that?
Tell.
Did you hear that?
That was good. We're gonna have to edit.
Now I can't redo it, but in the background you're gonna hear this noise. That was my water bottle slurping water. Because I needed to cleanse my palate for the next thing. We only have 2 taste tests tonight. That was the first one. So.
Okay.
So Snickers, butterscotch scoop. If you see it in the stores, pick one up, go for it. It's worth the try. Do you agree?
It is. Actually, my second and third bites were a little better.
Okay.
Because I think it might have been one-sided on the butterscotch.
I only took the one bite because if I keep eating it, I'm going to be chewing for 5 minutes to try to finish off. So I'm going to finish mine afterwards.
That's good.
Okay. So the second in the 2 taste test, getting it out of the drawer here.
Oh, I can hear it. I
saw these right after we had done the previous Reese's taste test with the Oreo Reese's.
Yes.
These are Reese's filled pretzels.
Oh.
Have you seen this?
No.
I'm going to show it to you.
That's a whole, oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? That's
saw these
pretty
at
good.
Walmart. Now, my question is, so they look like little combos, like a little pretzel out with like some.
So Costco has these too, but they're just peanut butter filled pretzels. These are Reese's peanut butter.
They say, yeah, but is it Reese's peanut butter? Is it Reese's peanut butter or is it just peanut butter? Exactly. That's my question. Am I going to be disappointed when it's just
I have a feeling it's going to be the sweeter peanut butter, though.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
You can give me a handful of those. You don't have to just give me one. Those look good. I'm all up for a Reese's.
Okay, here you go.
Especially the peanut butters. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. I got a bunch of middles too here.
Yeah, they are broken up some in the thing. So there's pieces of.
You're gonna like it.
I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that's smooth.
Yeah. Now, it's not as sweet as in a Reese's as far as the peanut butter is concerned, but I think the pretzel is kind of killing that part.
But the peanut butter is smooth, not sticky. Well, so it's smooth like a Reese's peanut butter cup peanut butter.
Yeah. Now, because I had a handful of centers. Also, I ate just one of the centers, and it is different than just the pretzel with pretzels. So it is the pretzel that's kind of deadening some of the sweetness on that, but it is pretty good.
I enjoy these.
Yeah, if you do like a pretzel
these.
one.
Yeah, they're in a 1 pound little cylinder with the Reese's logo on it. It says Reese's filled pretzels.
Yeah,
peanut butter filling. Oh, with peanut butter filling. So yeah. But I recommend it. I think they were like $3.99.
That's a new one you saw? Just a new one?
It's the first time I had seen it.
Yeah, I'd never seen that before either, and I don't even have that on my list because I've got a ton of new stuff coming out.
Oh, okay.
KFC
do you have food news?
I do.
Hit us up, food news.
KFC is releasing flavored jelly beans coming out early 2026.
I think I've heard about that.
You want to guess the flavor? Can you guess the flavors? Because they're pretty easy.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yes.
Chicken fingers.
Yeah, fried chicken.
Yep.
One more.
The mac and cheese.
Corn.
Oh,
why corn? Mac and cheese would have been pretty good, but corn, I was just like, okay.
Oh, mac and cheese jelly bean.
A mac and cheese, right?
You sure they didn't have that in like the Harry Potter assortment of
more than likely they probably did.
Something like that.
Yeah. More than likely.
I'm intrigued now.
Hostess is coming out with a Glinda and Elphaba themed cupcake for the second half of Wicked.
Oh, right. That's this fall, right?
So that's coming out. Yeah, the Glinda one is a strawberry themed one, and the Elphaba one is green, but it's just chocolate.
Okay.
M&M's is actually releasing a honey roasted peanut M&M.
Okay.
So instead of just being the regular
the normal
plain peanut, it's going to be a honey roasted peanut.
One. That could be an interesting flavor too.
It could be a cross. I think. Well,
I don't think I could eat. I don't think I could eat a bunch of those. I could eat like one little handful.
That's
and
where
that'll
you
probably
get it. Yeah. The WNBA is teaming up with Gatorade, and they released a Shirley Temple flavored
Really?
Gatorade, and it has Caitlin Clark on the front of it, and it says that it's her favorite flavor. But I was just like, well, if they got together, I've never seen this flavor before.
No,
so how can it be her favorite flavor? You know what I mean? So,
oh yeah, how can it be her favorite if she's never had it before?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Whatever.
Yeah,
favorite out of the ones they gave her to sample and say, hey, pick one.
Yeah,
is that what it was?
So it might be that. That actually might be the case.
Yeah.
True Moo in Halloween theme is coming out with an orange cream milk.
Really?
Yeah. So they have a good chocolate milk, but
did you see the Fantastic Four blueberry milk?
No, I missed it.
Oh my gosh.
I missed that one. Was it
my
good?
son and I were walking through Walmart.
It?
Oh God, no. And it was in like the little half-gallon size ones.
Yes.
The little baby one. And it was blue milk. And of course I think Star Wars blue milk. But it was, for the Fantastic Four. And I said to my son, I said, and it says on it that it's blueberry flavored, so that's what you're not just buying blue milk.
Blue milk, right? It actually is flavored.
That it is blueberry flavored. I said, "Hey, are we going to try this?" And he goes, "No."
Oh man, I would have tried that one.
That sure. Pretty. Now you say that. I could have.
Now look, I'm telling you right now, if you see something like that,
that's blueberry,
I will do it. No, I mean, I'm just anything that you see to try.
Unless it has coconut, and unless it has
pickle,
unless it has.
No, I honestly, I will try them.
I'm just sour cream. That's all.
Now you see, and how many sour cream things other than chips are there going to be?
I don't know.
Yeah, so let's see.
The Costco cheesecake has a sour cream frosting.
And you have a problem with that?
It's not my favorite cheesecake.
Oh, dang it.
But Costco also now for the holidays, because it's the season, has the pumpkin spice cheesecake, and we got that last week. I picked one of those up on Friday, and oh my gosh, all of us here loved that.
Really?
Yes,
that's interesting.
The pumpkin spice cheesecake, totally worth it. Buy it at Costco now.
Do that one. Yeah,
when I went into Costco, I was just hoping that they were going to have some pumpkin pies in, because I was like, the $5 pumpkin pie,
the monster,
is such a steal.
It says it's already out. Yeah,
and that's what I was going for. And then I saw the pumpkin spice cheesecake, and I was like, divert. I'm like, I'll get the $5.99 pumpkin pie some other time. I got plenty of time.
In the light of large pies, we got the shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was actually very good. I would have to say it was very runny though.
Well, isn't shepherd's pie normally?
I don't know. It's a beef and it's carrots and potatoes, and it's all interesting. And then
it's a little soupy.
Potato on top. I don't remember them being soupy when I see recipes on it, though.
I don't remember. It's been.
But this one, just once I cut into it and tried scooping it out, I was scooping up all the guts because all the guts came out.
I think the one my mom always made us were soupy.
Was it?
Had under the potatoes and under the like there
once
was
you cut into the pie,
like into the pea area where the peas are. It was kind of soupy and meat. Yeah, mine always were. Now that I think about it.
Oh, okay. So, well, maybe that's just I don't have a shepherd's pie experience, so maybe that's
I haven't since a kid. So
but you have
maybe
some.
40 years ago.
I've never had it before, so that was always I don't know what to expect, I guess.
Yeah.
So there was that. Cheetos is releasing their bag of bones like they did last year in cheddar and cinnamon sugar flavors.
Ooh.
2 different flavors, not all together.
Cinnamon
2
sugar
different bags.
Cheetos.
Cinnamon sugar Cheetos. So more like a corn chip with cinnamon sugar on it, more than likely. Like the puff. I don't know either. That's a weird one.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Stranger Things tie-ins are coming out now all of a sudden. There's the Gatorade Citrus Cooler.
I haven't seen that.
That one's going to have a regular bottle of the version of what it was back in the day.
Will it be like Chucky Blood?
No, but they will have a release where it's the upside down version of it.
Yeah.
It's still the same flavor. It's the Citrus Cooler, but it's just in a themed bottle that looks like the upside down.
Gotcha.
So there's that. They're doing Eggo strawberry waffles, Doritos Pizza Cool Ranch Collision, where it's the pizza
truck guy.
So they're going with that, but it's pizza Doritos and Cool Ranch Doritos in the same bag.
Okay,
so you get to pick and choose.
Fair enough.
And then they're coming out with some fun dip versions of Stranger Things also, where it's just basically decorated on the outside. And there's a whole bunch of other ones, but those were the ones that I really tagged out of it.
Well, let's get over to NFL Blitz. NFL Blitz.
Oh yeah, real quick. We only do winners here.
Who won? We only name off the winners for NFL Blitz. Who won this week?
We got Packers, Cowboys.
Woo!
Yeah, they almost didn't. They were really trying.
the Cowboys' defense is so bad.
Well, they were playing the Giants,
and luckily their offense is putting up the numbers.
Thank goodness.
But and they always say, offense wins games, but defense wins Super Bowls.
Yes.
And trust me, if they keep up the offense, that's great. But they're going to have a lot of close games. But that defense needs to get better.
They need to stop the secondary. That secondary is the worst.
Yes. Anyway, okay. So after Cowboys won,
and they took that to 6 seconds in OT to finally finish that one off, because that was the field goal kick at the end there. So they could have at least tied that one at some point. Seahawks, Rams, Bills, Patriots, Bengals, 49ers, Ravens, Lions, Colts, Cardinals, Eagles, Falcons, Bucks, and Chargers.
And I heard the Ravens, this might be the AFC year for them.
Yeah,
I've heard people say that, and I haven't watched any of the games, but I've heard the people, saying Ravens look like could be the team to beat out of the AFC this year.
Well, again, like you say, it's a defense thing, but I haven't seen any team win with their defense. Right?
Not since the Ravens
the Ravens did it, and and the Giants when they used to be big, their defenses held, and the Steelers.
The Steel Curtain. Yeah.
Oh, even after that though, when even Tomlin aged, those teams were still strong on defense. But none of the games that I've seen have been defensive holds. Like they're just whoever has the ball last.
6-3 games or anything like that.
Yeah, or one team is so utterly useless at moving the ball that they're just giving the ball back to the offense to score again.
I did see some of the Commanders game.
Yes, they started slow.
That game was one of the most boring games I think I have seen in forever. And Al Michaels literally lulls you to sleep now. It's like, it's time for that dude to retire. I know he's legend, but dude, Al, come on, just go nappy nap. It's time.
It's hard also when you're playing off of Chris Collinsworth.
He didn't have Collinsworth with him.
That wasn't Thursday?
No, because it was the Thursday night Amazon Prime game, and Collinsworth. It wasn't Collinsworth.
Yeah,
it was some other guy who I had never seen before. Anyway, and what was the rule, or not the rule, but the thing that they always say this time of the season in the NFL, where like if you start 0-2 or 0-3, you have like your odds of getting to the Super Bowl are like non-existent or something. Is that after 3 weeks?
The Chiefs, right?
Exactly, because the Chiefs are off to an 0-2 start.
Yeah, unfortunately, and that was okay. So that you saw the Travis thing, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't think that was too bad, but it just bounced wrong. It came out of his hands wrong. Like he could have missed it and it went straight down, but because he was trying to make a play on it, it went into his hands and came flying out. The guy had a chance to pick it up, and the safety happened to be there too. So that's why. And then it kind of went back, and then they scored from that.
So the Chiefs 0-2, possibly about to go 0-3, and the Chiefs who just won the the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
The Eagles won.
Yeah, right, because they just nice try.
Yeah.
Brain was. I keep trying to block it from my memory that the Eagles won another one. That's what I'm trying to block.
Is that what
Sorry,
it is?
Philly fans.
Who knows?
Sorry, I'm a Cowboys fan.
They're doing pretty good.
So. You know how we feel about each other.
Well, that is how it is.
Anyway.
Well, today I learned is sports related.
Okay, so quick.
Did you know that the clock doesn't stop the clock does stop when they kick extra point attempts?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I thought it was still going. I was watching the end of that one game, and they were kicking the point. They said they're not going to have enough time because they got to kick this extra point, and the clock didn't run. And I said, well, wait a minute, well, he was in the clock running, and it was that one game where it went down to 6 seconds at the end, and I was like, oh, they're going to run that out just by kicking the extra point, but no, they don't run it, and that's even for 2-point conversions too.
Yeah.
Even though the other team can run a 2-point conversion on a fumble back for a touchdown if they wanted to.
I gotcha. Okay. So that's what Dave learned today.
Well, that might be another rule we got to figure out if they can or not on a 2-point conversion.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like if they're throwing and they intercept.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm exhausted. I've had a long day. Thanks for going to the movie with me. I had a lot of popcorn. I literally ate one of these Reese's filled pretzels because I was I can't eat anymore. So, and I guess I will see you next week, and hopefully Joanne will be back. Joanne was. Let's say real quick shout out to Joanne. She had some surgery today,
and
she actually can't talk right now.
But she looked okay when we've called her, but she couldn't say anything.
Yeah, we did FaceTime her real quick,
hand gesturing at us.
Yeah, so we said hi to her and checked in on her and all that. So hopefully, maybe Joanne will be back next week.
We'll have to see.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'll see you next week.
Definitely.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Pern Dave, Let's Talk is brought to you by, well, Pern Dave and
Beefy Greens.
Salad for Men. And the good people at Muscle Slime.
Rub it on and fat be gone.
Till next time.